Happy Motivational Monday. Y'all, it's Monday, top of the week. Happy Motivational Monday, guys. Holy Week, Spring Break Week, guys, Resurrection Week. Let's have an amazing Monday, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get into my points. Never compare. So I did a post on, I think that was Saturday. Let me see if I can quote this right. What somebody told me. They said, never compare your day 1 with someone's day 100. Let that soak in. Never compare your day 1 with someone's day 100. That speaks volumes. If you're just starting off, right? So if you're just starting off with doing anything in your career, your expertise or whatever, and this is your first time doing something, or say if this like, you are an apprentice, you just getting started, you're learning, you're trying to get it. Okay, and then it could be somebody that you're learning from, that you're gaining information from, your teacher or whomever, your mentor. You're not going to compare your success with theirs in that particular field or whatever it is you're trying to do, because they've been doing it for a while. They know all the ins and outs, the tricks and stuff like that. So you're not going to compare your day 1 with their day 100. That they already been doing it. They already know the field. They know the ins and outs of it. Their expertise in that. So just take your time and just chill. Like, stop comparing yourself with people who already is great at it. You're going to get there. But you gotta, just learn what you need to learn. Be patient. Put God in the midst of it. Ask God just to give you some patience and trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to beat yourself up by doing that, okay? Be thankful of the process. We're talking about process and just enjoying the process, being grateful for the process. Not getting weary in your progress. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy. If it's something that you like doing, if it's something that you're benefiting from, just enjoy the process. In that, just enjoy the process. Give yourself time to improve. Give yourself the much needed time to improve. You know what I'm saying? Rome wasn't built overnight. Give yourself some grace. Celebrate yourself often. Stop looking left and right and what this person doing. Stop comparing yourself, with people and things that you think you should be equivalent to. Stop doing that. You can use certain things as motivation and inspiration to learn from it, to inspire you, but don't compare yourself. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Challenge yourself if you feel necessary. If you feel necessary, challenge yourself. If you feel like, okay, I'm ready to go to the next level. I've been doing this for a while. I think I might need to add more sauce to whatever I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Do it. If you feel like you need to add more sauce to, if you feel like, okay, I might need to tweak this a little bit. Challenge yourself necessary. Challenges is good. Challenges, it helps you to keep going. It makes it fun. You not feel like you being stuck in a situation, stuck in a rut. So challenges is good. Take calculated risk. I talked about calculated risk a few Mondays ago. Take calculated risk on whatever it is that you're doing. Thanks, cuz. Thanks, bro, for watching. You know what I'm saying? A challenge is always good. You know what I'm saying? I like, pushing myself a little bit. That makes me feel much younger, fresher. That gets me out of that stale state of mind. So challenges is always good. Okay. God has a way of telling you when it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. God has a way of telling us, when we starting to feel frustrated and we start to feel burnout, we starting to feel like some people use the word useless and worthless, and you're not feeling worthy, which I don't like when people say that they are useless. I don't like that. Don't speak that over yourself. But when you start to kind of feel like that a little bit, that's God's way of telling you to push out. That might be God's way of telling you to take a break from that situation. That could be God's way of telling you that probably to keep going. It's a lot of things in that, you know what I'm saying? You just got to just assess the situation, see where you at in it, and just apply the faith and pray about it. Stop living in the past and ruminating about past mistakes and fail. You just kind of rehearsing that stuff in your head. That's what we use the word ruminating. You thinking about the past mistakes and fail. You keep getting beat up about it. You keep comparing yourself with other people. Stop doing that. It's not going to get any better when you do that, because that's when you fall into a pit. If you're doing that, you falling slowly. So once you feel yourself just ruminating, thinking about the same thing over and over again, change it. Change the channel. Do something different. Say some positive things about the situation. Move forward. Don't just that anything better than just sitting there ruminating about it, sitting there just beating yourself up about the situation. Run your race. Whatever it is in life, whatever speed you on, you might be slow as a turtle. Hey, slow and steady wins the race. Run your race. Stay on the course. Stop getting off like we do this thing. We used to run track back in high school, and things like that. They tell us to run our race until the race is over. You don't get a chance to run off the track and then come back. If you might need to take a little break. If need be, they tell you to slow down. They say if you're feeling yourself getting tired or faint, slow down. So you might need to walk, but don't just get off the track. Because you get off the track, that's like, okay, I'm done with this race. So run your race, guys. Run your race, and then you can do little things to encourage yourself to keep going. For one, do yourself a service. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare your day 1 with somebody else's days 100. They are already further along. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be comparing your success with theirs. Just use their success as motivation and inspiration. That's all you can do at that point. Just use it as inspiration, motivation, but not as I need to beat this person. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to. So the only thing you can do with that is just use it as motivation, inspiration. Give them their flowers, and one day you will get there. God's will, God's speed. Okay. Be thankful of the process. Give yourself time to improve, and whatever it is, give yourself that grace and time. Challenge yourself if you feel necessary. If you feel necessary to take the challenge, to take the steps, to take the calculated risk. If you being propelled to do that, then go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? What you got to lose? I said God has a way of telling us when it's time to move forward. God got a way of telling us when it's time to move forward. Stop living in the past, ruminating and being stuck in them past thoughts and the thoughts in your head, and what you know what I'm saying. A lot of time that is of the enemy. You got these negative thoughts and this stuff you can't do. This all these ruminating stuff. Stop with that, okay? Tell the devil he's a liar and keep him pushing, keep it moving. Stop comparing yourself with others and run your race. That's what I got, guys. Never compare. Never compare. You know what I'm saying? We all are fearfully, wonderfully made. Run your race. Be thankful for the race you in. Be thankful for what you got. And just be thankful, guys. So that's what I got for Motivational Monday. I'm going to go ahead and head off. Y'all, this is Holy Week. So take time out on today. On today, because tomorrow not promised. But on today to think about what, you know what I'm saying? How's your relationship with yourself, with others, relationship with Christ? Use this day to reflect. Just let it be a day of peace. Let it be a day of trying to rebuild, regain. We still on spring reset. That's why I did a blog on spring reset. You know what I'm saying? Because you just resetting, recharging, and you doing necessary work, and you doing what you need to do so you can win your race. So that's why I coined it spring reset. So y'all go check that out on aprilblog.online if you haven't. Get some helpful tips over there, and check out my other blog stories as well on that site. Also, my lipstick popping sale is still in effect. I might do a Mother's Day sale for next month, so stay posted on that. I might do a Mother's Day sale on my colors there, so y'all stay posted for that sale coming up. And also I'm still in the race for the maximum cover. Now it's the maximum to be featured and a cash prize. So y'all go ahead and vote. You can cast one daily vote in that. You can do that by clicking the link in my bio. If you don't want to buy the subscriptions, if you don't want to buy a magazine, you can at least cast a free vote daily over there. So that's what we got going on this Holy Week, Motivational Monday, guys. Do yourself a service. Don't compare. Be thankful for where you are. Stay in your lane and win your race, guys. Happy Motivational Monday, y'all. Have a blessed Monday, guys. See you next video. Thanks for watching.